Alright guys, it's time to talk about Casper on the channel finally. I have not talked about Casper yet, I believe, to be honest. Casper is my lowest holding, or actually was until last night. Now it's my second lowest holding. I actually was considering a few days ago putting more into Casper, and I still may do that because it's one of my lower coins, and I'm getting a lot of free money in crypto, guys, and where to put it? Maybe in some of these lower coins that are kind of long shots like Casper. Actually, I added to my wife's position last week in Casper. So, not much. I'm just saying a little bit, guys, but it's still something. It's better than nothing, actually, right now. As you can see, that Casper has pretty much quadrupled, at least tripled. And basically with this wick, it quadrupled today. I think yeah, this is a week candle, but today just started the week. Let me put this on a daily time frame so you can see it's basically the same as a week because we're only in the first day here. And yeah, guys, I mean, look here on the RSI and the Stoke RSI. Casper is getting really overheated on the daily. I think it was also on the weekly as well. Let me put it back on the weekly real quick. Oh, actually, RSI and weekly is not bad. It is starting to, get up into overheated territory. So on the weekly, guys, not too bad. That's because it was so oversold, guys. You can see here. It was really extremely oversold. Nobody wanted Casper until now. On the 4-hour time frame, actually RSI overheated, but is coming down, and the Stoke RSI is actually into the normal territory. So it's actually kind of a mixed bag, whether it's overheated or not. But I would say be careful whatever you do here, because it's gone up like 4 or 5x in a very short time. Now let me get rid of these RSIs real quick, and I want to put this back on the daily time frame once again. Now I looked at this chart and I have no idea why it's like this. If someone can explain in the comments, I would like it, because this was like days of nothing. I want to talk about this blue line. It's probably going to be resistance, but we do have to get through a couple of more weekly resistances here, at 2.7 cents and 3 cents, basically even. So basically, that's kind of a small zone of resistance. And then, guys, we got to deal with this trend line. And after that, we have 3.7 cents and 4.1 cents resistances. So yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead right now, but that's the way it looks for Casper. Moment, Bitcoin is about 91.7 thousand. We are seeing a break above this little line that I said on Friday. Once we break above it, we close a candle. We'll probably see continuation. Now, we did see a couple of days of red on the weekend, and I think that was probably whales trying to fake everybody out because there's no liquidity, on the weekend, or very little, and they can do it much easier. So we are seeing that pump today. There is no CME gap at the moment, which is great, because, like I said, I don't really trust CME gaps so much, but they do tend to get filled about 95% of the time or so. So anyways, there's no gap anymore. And the target of this is somewhere around 100,700. Now we are going to get to the top of the Fibonacci not long after that. It's at about 102,000. So just consider probably this is going to be a little bit of a zone of resistance. We'll probably hit up on this and then break through. Now the target of the long-term consolidation that we had for many months was up here, I think around $105,000. And basically, if I put this on the weekly, you'll see that. This is my second PC, by the way, guys, so it looks a little bit different than what I normally show. But yeah, you can see this consolidation, but the target of that is around $105,000. So keep that in mind, guys. Total crypto market cap, guys, is breaking to new highs. We just closed a weekly, the highest that we've ever closed, as you can see right here, guys. And we're working on, making new highs just all together. Right now we're at 3.027 trillion. Guys, I do believe we're going to see at least 8 trillion probably this bull run, maybe up to 10 or 12 even. Now, taking a look at the dominance, it is falling. I do think this is probably just a dead cat bounce. kind of like this bounce and kind of like this bounce, and like this bounce, the small bounce right here. I don't think we're going to break above 61.38, but who knows, guys? It's just a guess. But we are seeing downside for dominance, which is good for alts, guys, because if we look at the alts, many of them are starting to bounce once again. We're seeing great days like, with H-bar, even Casper. I don't think Casper is in the top 100 though. But yeah, anyways, we are seeing some of these start to bounce. And many of these did have good bounces over the weekend, so you are seeing maybe a little bit of a pullback for some of them. So don't worry too much, guys. Just wait for that dominance to come back down. Now, if we take a quick look at the altcoin season index, let me refresh this, see if that changes. No, okay, it's still 39, guys. So yeah, I don't know. I think it basically bounced between 39 and 41, I think, pretty much all weekend, guys. I don't think it went really below that, but yeah, it's not altcoin season yet, but it's closer to Bitcoin season. But I think once we get above 50, we're going to see a very quick move to the upside to altcoin season. Trade has actually come down today. Yesterday was a 90, kind of extreme, but I am glad to see that we are cooling off a little bit. And, I hope we do come down even under 80, guys. The guys that have been here the longest, they know once you see extreme greed and for a long time, you expect a crash. So, yeah, let's hope this comes down a little bit more. Now, if you want to stake your Casper, I just did a video on Hedera, but if you're searching, you just need to go to earn here, CSPR, and yeah, there's your options here. Gate, you got HTX. Now I don't recommend either of those. I do have Gate, but that's only for my Gate token. Now there is xt.com. You do have Bitrue. I have both of those. I do have KuCoin as well. Better to be safer than sorry. So put it where you choose, really. I don't really trust Huobi though, and they've done some things in the past that it's a little bit shaky in my opinion. So anyways, guys, totally up to you where you want to put it. You can get more at Gate and HTX, but it's a risk, and but crypto is a risk, guys. So yeah, if you want to make money, you got to take some risk anyways. If you like this video about Casper, which I had to do on BitGet because Binance actually doesn't have it, let me know in the comments. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot for supporting the channel. We have over 520 subscribers now, and now I'm considering doing some live streams. But we need to probably get the watch time up a little bit, and then I'll probably start to do those, guys. But yeah, thank you guys a lot. Pass this along to your friends, share it, and see you guys in the next video.